But I like to just do some sitting at the beginning of the talk. I know everyone wants talk, 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 but look into that. Why do you want to talk? Because when you talk, it makes me feel better. So just breathe into that and see why it is that you want me to talk. And what you'll see is that everything comes down to seeking. Everything that you want outside this moment comes down to seeking. This moment is complete. Your essence is complete. That doesn't mean apathy. That doesn't mean things don't get happened. It just means that your essence is complete. So the idea that you need something in the next moment is because in your body it's producing a lack. I am not enough in some way. There's this identification. I need something else. So it moves to the next moment, whatever it is, whether it be me talking, eating food, whatever it is. Here, that amness is it. And in these talks, I've begun to talk to the separate person more and give it advice. And I know that when I'm talking to that person, I'm not talking to an actual separate person. That person isn't actually someone. It isn't an independent entity, an entity that's whole and made up of stuff that does things and moves from one thing to the other. It's an appearance that's happening in every moment. But you can say to that separate entity, move the arm, and the arm gets moved. You can say, can you pass me the salt, and the salt gets moved. And it's not even, you're not even saying that to the separate entity, but the separate entity claims that and says, that's me, that's who I am. I'm the choice maker. I'm here. I can move my attention in the body, and I can choose to do things. I can choose to get up. I can choose to do a drawing. I can choose to drink my tea. But this isn't true. Simply the interaction and the appearances of choice are functioning. So if I say to you, touch your head, then you can touch your head. If I say smile, then you can smile. If I say sad, you can be sad. And if I say put your attention on your feelings, then you can. But that one that's appearing again and again and again isn't an actual separate entity. It doesn't exist. It's an appearance happening in every moment. But that separate entity is always trying to go into time and make it feel like it exists in time. It pulls out memories of what it did in the last moment, of what it did 2 years ago, of what it did 10 minutes ago, and it makes it feel like it's moving in time, and in this moment it's making a choice. And through that illusion, there becomes an energetic center, so it feels like somebody's having an experience, and then there appears suffering. Suffering is being somebody, a person in here that feels like they're separate, moving in time. And so when I'm speaking, there's two things happening. I'm guiding the person to become more relaxed. So I'm speaking to the person and to become more relaxed. And then I'm speaking to something beyond that, which has got nothing to do with the person. I'm reminding life, and it's not like I'm reminding life, but there's a resonance with what I'm saying about all there is life. All there is what's happening. There's this boundless energy that's experiencing itself. That's totally free. And never been sucked into the drama of the person. The drama of the person's always been appearing in it. So I'm speaking to that, and then I'm also speaking to that person that really feels overwhelmed by its feelings and its life, because once the separation happens, the more and more it's encouraged, the more and more suffering that happens, and the body feels very uncomfortable. So it gets very strong emotions, it gets repetitive thinking. And so on that level, I talk to the person and I show the person how it's seeking, what it's seeking for, and the illusion that's going on.